Whoops.
Oh, man. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Did I unmute you? I still have you muted. Sorry.
You mothers!
You mothers out there. I'm waiting for my sweetie to bring my phone. That's the one thing I forgot to grab when I ran in here real quick. What's happening, everybody? It's Guitar Mod Squad on Sunday morning with Johnny Beane.
Hey, dudes.
And El Coche.
Guess where I was?
Starbucks.
Guess
Donuts.
where I was, man.
Donuts, right? Oh, bagels, dude.
Bagel, cream cheese.
Nice.
And yeah, I couldn't. All this donut talk that we do every Saturday night, man. I had to grab a little something else. I'm starving.
Look what I got too.
I'm starving.
Yeah, me too. I haven't eaten my breakfast either.
I literally woke up, got up. I had to go get gas for the car, and then I had to make a couple of pit stops to get this stuff. Was racing back, so I literally just got here. So I'm
wow, perfect timing. So did I. All right, yeah, dude, go ahead and go in, and then come back in, I guess, or whatever. Are you gonna walk us through?
Yeah, I'll keep this one on.
I'm gonna take a walk in the yard.
I'll jump on another one.
While you do that, I'll say hi to the chat. How does that sound? What's up, chat? Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Blackjack Guitar, first one in this morning. He says, hey, Music Therapy Laz and Maximus and Johnny and Chatsters. Cheers to you all. L&M, we got Martin. Yes, it's Martin here, L&M Guitar Corner, whom I'll be visiting when I'm going to be going to, not this. Well, yeah, actually this, but part, I guess, 3 or 4 now. That's right. Did you hear that, Maximus? I don't think so. You don't have little mini headphones on. But Tim Thomas says, hey now. Janice Lala says, hey now. We got BC Rich 581 says, hello, Lucas Martin. Nice video earlier. I'm playing with my mini rig effort today. Right on. I think I'm going with the DS1 Boss versus the SD1. And have one modded Alchemy audio. I think blends with the EHX Overlord. That sounds like some cool pedal talk there. I love pedal talk. I love rooster talk too. How are things on the home front? They're already talking to each other. We got Raxafest also saying hey now. They're saying no complaints and everything. I think Janice was a little bit not feeling great, but hopefully a little better. And then what else? Michael B in the house saying greetings to the peeps in the chats. And we got Octopus Ears, my buddy, making pancakes. I love it. Are you making pancakes? That's nice. Who else? We got Fruitcake Tony in the chat. What's up, Fruitcake Tony? What do you put on your pancakes? And then Stephen Franklin says hello. We got Symmetry. Or is it Smitry? I know I'm being a smarty pants. Symmetry. I love that. Hobo Roadie in the house. What's up, Hobo Roadie? Hope you got the package. And then who else? I think that's pretty much yeah, that's everybody so far. We got 12 people in the chat, some lurkers out there, I would guess, right? Symmetry's still in bed on his cell phone. Can't tag people, but says Happy Mom's Day. Indeed. And I don't know. Johnny said that he jumped in so quickly. I don't know if she got. Did you find my phone, hon? I don't know. I have to like instant messenger here. Honey. Honey bunny. The TV's on so loud she can't hear me. Anyway, well, I'm gonna just look at the chat here. I can't look at the chat in so mods be on top of everything. Because I'm not, well, I can open it in another window here, I guess. I don't think that's gonna, my internet's so fast now. I should be able to do that. Okay, if I leave out of this, what's gonna happen though? You know what? I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna go on as Music Therapy Laz, and I'm gonna make it small, and I'm gonna go back to this one. All right. Did that mess things up? Let me know. I'm going to go ahead and open this in another window. Move tab to a new window. There we go. All right. And then I'm just going to put the Music Therapy Laz show over here. I can't watch the chat because my wife didn't hear me about my phone. And I'm going to have to make sure that the mute is off. There we go. Mute, mute. Man, that rooster is really talking up a storm over there, isn't he?
Yeah, he can hear you.
Oh, that's why.
He doesn't like cell phones.
People. Hmm.
He doesn't like cell phones.
Yeah. All right. We got plenty of mods taking care of business there, so we shouldn't have any issues. We got also Stephen Franklin in the house and James G in the house. What's up, dudes? What is up? So I don't know, since you jumped in so quickly, did you get a chance to look at the topic, the title?
Me?
Yeah. The man
this
with the
show
hat.
has topics? Are you kidding?
Sometimes we even talk about
joking?
them. Sometimes we even bring them up in discussion during the show. Well, nothing serious. Just the Headstock break here. Oh, look who else we got in the chat. Just this right here.
Oh, that's bad.
I know, man. Hey, Paulie, what's up?
What's going on, guys? Happy Mother's Day. Just want to pop in and say what's up. What's up, Johnny?
Right on, man.
Hey, dude.
The backside doesn't look as bad though, right? I'll do a close up on it, but yeah, like I was saying,
hey Ned,
face of that thing. So the Headstock break, I guess, topic or controversial issue of will it make your guitar better? Because I've heard it said before about Gibson Les Pauls that they're better after they've been repaired, and I'm like, really? But apparently that's an opinion that is pretty strongly voiced out there, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion on it. And then, of course, it's Mother's Day, so we got to talk about our moms, and were they a good or a bad influence on our musical creative talents, or whatever, or what? Do you want to talk about your moms? You don't have to.
Wow.
You know, my mom was a huge influence on me, in good and bad ways, which is kind of fun to talk about, right? And I'm going to have her over here today. She's going to be here today with my entire family. They're going to be here at the what we call the L&L Ultra Patio Lounge. The Laz and Lee, Ladani and Laszlo Ultra Patio Lounge. And yeah, it's gonna be fun times. I'm making ribs. I'm making beef and pork ribs and some barbecue chicken.
Don't burn
some
them.
Grilled. Yeah, I know, right? Last time, right? And I'm gonna be standing there the whole time. This time, I'm not gonna let anything else come in between me and them ribs. And yeah, man, it's gonna be good. Oh, and it's also my brother John's birthday. He turns 55 today, so he's caught up to me again, as he does every year around this time. Johnny's frozen. He's frozen in ice. Oh, he's completely gone. He's completely gone. He'll come back, I'm sure. So my brother John turns 55, catches up to me every time this year. We'll talk about that, Mom. What were you and Dad doing? Couldn't wait. Like hardly a year, not even a year went by, and he already popped out another one. Anyway, so John turns 55, so he's a member of the senior club now. Ow. What are you doing, Roxy? I mean, Roxy. I call him Roxy sometimes. It's Maximus. Anyway, so yeah.
L&M Guitar Center in the chat. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's good.
Lucas or
it's Martin.
It's Martin. All right.
Yeah, he already up higher up. He said it's Martin. Yeah, BC Rich. What were you saying there? Might play with some sort of mini graphic EQ play. Oh, he's still talking about his pedal board build with L&M. Yeah, and they're talking about using the Captor X and all that stuff. So IRs and stuff. Dana Everhart. Well, what's happening, dude? Says, hey, Laz. Just wanted to stop in. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, you guys. I guess this is early enough for some, but for some people, it's already a little afternoon. At 12:30 over there in your time.
Yeah.
Cool. So, and we got someone from Facebook. Johnny, check it out. Will Dunham. What's happening, dude?
Hey, dude.
Yeah. Right on.
Right, dude. Wow.
Good thing amazing. I do this on Facebook too, right? So I'm having my coffee here.
Eventually, Facebook is probably going to, well, I don't
over?
know.
You think it's going to take over?
Nah, the opposite. I'm
Oh,
afraid.
you think they're just gonna die? Kind of
They
like Google.
they're getting rid of podcasts. So
Oh
if you have a
no! So that's-
podcast that goes to Facebook, they're getting rid of it. That's going
Dang.
away.
Well, then that's the death nail right there. If you
Hey,
ask me.
L&M Guitar Corner.
The Lamb is here. What's up, the
Yeah,
Lamb?
but Johnny, I mean, if you look at your shows, how many people do you actually get on Facebook watching? Everybody's on YouTube.
It's most there's
Yeah.
a few Facebook people, but no, not the Facebook video though. I mean the podcast itself, like every show that I do, I podcast it out and it goes out everywhere, including Facebook. So there is a podcast version on Facebook, not just the live video, but a Facebook podcast as well. They're getting rid of that actually by June. I think sometime in June it's going away.
That's not positive in the sense that podcasting was where it's all at. Really, I think everything's going toward that as a major form of streaming, isn't it?
Oh yeah, man, yeah. Right?
Wow, well done. Well, I heard from some other industry types that next year's January NAMM is on, but I don't know about who's going to that, if anyone. So. Yeah, I'll be there.
Going.
I'll be there
I'm
this
going.
time. I'll be there in January too because Vega Trem's gonna be there, and I already got the hookup to meet with them over there too, Johnny. So I got to hook you up with them. Well, you probably know people there, probably.
I actually just emailed them last night.
Yeah. Did you
Looking
tell them
forward.
MusicTherapyLaz turned you on to there?
Well, I'm not telling them you turned me on. That's the last thing I'm telling them. But
They'll charge you more.
Yeah. They'll probably go, not that guy, Laz, man. Look at how he does his videos. Anyway.
Whoa, dude.
But Laz, you should
Another bowl.
suggest to them. You should suggest to them that thing that Johnny said, because he said that his hand was getting roughed up by the by the screws there on the blocks, on the saddle blocks.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think you can buy shorter screw types. What are they called? Those Ben. It's so funny that Ben Coombs actually was doing a video about that. And there's a name for those screws, and I'm like, what's that? I want to know what that is. And if my phone was here, I could look it up. But my sweetie hasn't heard me in my request to bring my phone to me, honey. Anyway, but yeah, Ben Coombs did a video on that. There's a name for that type of screw.
You need a bell, so you can ring the bell. That's it. Yes, no questions asked.
It's something like a grub screw, I think it was, because it looks like a grub, like a little.
Yeah, it does.
Looks like a So I think grub screws. Hey, I guessed right. So blackjack guitar. Thank you very much. Blackjack. Do you play blackjack? I like blackjack. Yeah, grub screws. So the grub screws stick out a bit. Should I grab that and show you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me single me in on this one. I'm gonna go solo. All right, solo laid out. Look at how high those grub screws stick out. Ouch.
Yeah, they're really high.
Yeah. See, you can see right there. Oh look at that.
Does it bother you when you play it?
It doesn't bother me, but I don't play enough to really be able to say, oh, it really bothers me. Whereas Johnny, right away. And when you're doing muting and stuff down there, certain techniques, I'm sure will get right in your way. Yeah, set screw or grub screws. It could be your like saddle set screw or whatever. So yeah, right, James G. Ouch. It's like little like round razor blades. But nobody needs that on their guitars. So I'm sure, they have. I've seen pictures on their. Well, let me pull it up. Let me get all pro on you guys here. I'll go Johnny Beane Pro here.
Huh?
You look at. Show you guys this. See how those ones are way lower.
The production's going up on this show.
There you go. And look at on these ones, they're way higher. So like the one that I have, the silver one, it's like this. The chrome one, look how high these are.
What's the difference in price?
Between the gold and I'm sure there's probably some price difference. As a matter of fact, there is no difference in price between the chrome and the gold, I don't think. So these ones are way lower, and they seem to be as low, if not lower, than the those.
Let me see.
I don't know. Actually, if you look at that picture,
John Biel and I were at their website last night.
It just looks like the gold one. It looks like that the saddle blocks are higher, like they've been adjusted. If you look at the gold picture, because you see that they're raised up.
Possibly,
You
yeah.
know
It
what I
does
mean?
look a little like that, yeah.
Right. So if you lower them flush, it'll look like that. Yeah.
We'll see how the chrome ones here, there's a gap that's even going all the way across from the front to the back of the saddle. The gold one, it seems to be cockeyed a bit. Kind of got a angle. So it's not even, the gap. So yeah, you could be right about that, but it could depend on how high you set the saddle, when you set your string height and all that, right? So bottom line is that if you don't like those, people have recommended you could what? You could, I guess, grind them down or buy shorter ones. And the ones that Ben bought for his show, I think they were the wrong size. So he got some, and I think he was looking to put them right in. Pull them out of the bag. Yeah, right. Where's that thing? I don't know where that one is.
Laz, there is a difference in price.
There is. Okay.
The
so
chrome
I
and
would
gold.
think it would be
I mean, of course, gold is more.
gold plated.
Gold is always more. These
Yeah.
prices, I think, are in pounds on the website.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because I know that they're out of Spain originally. So they probably, is it euro or pounds?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what they are, but according to these numbers, the gold is roughly, I mean, I don't know if it's dollars. It looks like 15 more.
Oh, that's not much.
Roughly.
Yeah. That's not much at all. Totally doable. Yeah, so so I'm actually going to be buying a gold one and a chrome one, and I'm waiting for me to send me the invoice because they're giving me a special price. Finally, getting special pricing. Artist pricing? Could I say that?
Are you an artist?
Yeah. Well, I am an artistic person, Johnny. Yes, I'm an artist.
Do you know a C chord?
I don't know how good my art is. And I may not know exactly where the C chord's at all spots along the neck, but I could play it and not know what it is and still make it sound good. How about that? Give me a spoon and I'll make music with it, John.
That's okay.
I know. That was probably one of the funniest things. Outside of the time when I flipped the Floyd upside down and all the blocks fell out, and then Jay's like, ah! He almost like fell off the internet when that happened. Yeah, because I wasn't paying attention. When I'm in these shows, I'm not like focused on what I'm doing. Like if I'm working on a guitar like that, I would rather do that without, people watching me. But it was funny.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what's
install that thing, dude. Install that Vegatron BC Rich. You're going to love it. It's killer. Go ahead,
So
Paulie.
I logged on when you were showing the headstock. Did it glue correctly or no?
It actually did. Let's go on into that subject, then we'll go into the talking about moms thing. Because I'm going to cut this show at exactly 1 hour, and I'm out of here because I got to finish the preparations. So let me solo in on this. So like I was saying, the front of this looks horrid because when it broke, the plastic kind of like, it looks almost like they laid some kind of plastic over the top. They didn't even paint it. They just glued this plastic stuff onto the headstock and then shot over it maybe. But it's almost a millimeter thick, this plastic. So when it broke away, of course, it jaggedly broke away, and you'll see what I mean. But yeah, the front looks horrid. Look at that. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is hit that with my sander out in the patio, not in here.
But I mean, like, did it line up? Did everything line up correctly?
I'll show you that. Yeah. And then, that plastic, see how thick that plastic is? You could see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me let it focus on there. Focus. Oh, geez. Anyway, there you go. Maybe that shows a little better. There you go. See how thick that stuff? It's almost like they glued on a plastic face to the headstock. And so I'm just going to sand that as flat as possible. Make sure there's nothing kind of loose on there. And then fill it with an epoxy filler, like what you'd use on a car, like a Bondo kind of thing. But the joint itself, there is this kind of stress fracturing that occurred here. Oops, get my face out of there. Let's focus on that. Dang it, hold on. I know Johnny's like
What are
cracking
you
up
using
over
the
there.
force?
I used the force. I used the force to break it. That's for sure. Anyway, so you could see that little line there. See
Yeah,
that?
but that's okay though.
But it
It almost
actually, look at that. See, it actually. If I put it next to my face, it focuses. But yeah, and it's pretty good. Let's see how strong it is. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, like I was saying, this guitar is almost not worth the time, but it's a fun experiment. At least it's my first ever, and this is where I see this like kind of like on the finish. I think really that stress fracturing of sorts is just on the finish. So yeah, I think it the glue joint held very well, looks to me. I mean, I actually did kind of mess with it and see if it's on there, and it is.
You let it dry for the whole week?
I let it dry for 3 days before I took the clamps off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't work on aircraft, BC Rich, and thank your lucky stars that I don't. No, actually, I'm pretty detail oriented. So when it comes to stuff, I would not, I would have double, triple, quadruple check everything that has to do with people's lives. That's for sure. But yeah, no fear. Fly as freely as you will. Go ahead, Paulie.
Are you still going to put the Taylor tuners on it?
Actually, I think are they Taylor tuners? Yeah, they are. I don't know where they are, but probably because they're not made for anything else, so they're for an acoustic, and I don't have another acoustic. I'd put those in anyway. And I got those for like $40, so they're worth half the guitar's price practically. So I might as well, so that at least I can tune the thing. And then the next question is, do I put that same plastic nut back on, or do I practice making a nut so I can do that?
Yeah, if you're fixing that, you're basically customizing the whole thing up. So you might as well like go all out and
I might as well paint it, like
make a new nut,
go
stripe
Jimi
it
Hendrix
up,
on
put
it.
stripes on it, put a Floyd on it.
Yeah, maybe I'll do my own. Maybe I'll do my own, like Jimi Hendrix drawings. I'll draw like little Roxys and little Maximuses all over the face of it and stuff.
Yeah,
I'll get artistic.
Autistic.
Yeah. Autistic.
Go all out on it.
I'm gonna go full artistic. Johnny hasn't seen that movie. By the way, Paulie, Johnny has not seen that movie. He does not know when I say you don't go full autistic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know what I mean. Because the reference
he never saw that.
He never saw that.
What is it? You told me the other day about that.
Yeah.
Which
it's one of the best movies ever, and it was really the comeback for Robert Downey Jr. Now it's slipping my mind. Help me out, Paulie.
Give me a second.
It's an old man brain problem here.
Tropic Thunder?
Tropic Thunder, yeah, man.
Dude, I saw.
Oh, you did see that?
We were on tour and we were in Van Nuys taking a break at someone's house, and I was sitting there on the couch watching it. But I just saw like parts.
Oh,
of
you
it.
didn't? Yeah, you didn't watch.
I didn't actually sit through the whole movie.
Yeah, it's hilarious. That line especially is just the best.
Yeah, and then he says, "I'm a dude playing another dude playing another dude."
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all fucking mixed up.
It's hilarious. That was probably one of the best like comic examples of the what do they call it? The method acting method.
Well, they said even when he was off camera, he stayed in character everywhere. He stayed in character. Robert Downey Jr. stayed in character through the whole thing. Like even out of production, at dinner, he was always that character. He was nominated for a Academy Award for that.
Yeah. I mean, you got to say that was pretty brilliant, and then the way the writers had the whole kind of play going on between him and the other, African American actor was hilarious too, because that was just it just made it okay to do that. So if they didn't have that character, then it wouldn't have been okay to do that, but they did it that way, and it was brilliant, And I didn't even recognize Tom Cruise in that movie. Johnny, did you know Tom Cruise is in that movie? He's the
He's in the
producer of
opening
the movie
in-
theater. I mean,
the
the movie,
bald guy?
the movie. Yeah, he's the producer.
I don't recognize Tom Cruise these days because I woke up at 3 in the morning today, and I'm sitting there just scrolling through TikTok, for an hour, and they actually like he was at some film premiere or something. They were interviewing Tom Cruise, actual
Kate
Tom
Namer.
Cruise,
Mhm.
and I didn't even recognize him because I'm so used to seeing that deep fake Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The guy
yeah.
that kind of looks like
the
him, but
plane.
they do his
see, I
face
don't-
where
I
he
don't
looks
watch- yeah.
just like a younger Tom Cruise.
That's weird.
Like now, there's like actual Tom Cruise looks older now, and the deep fake Tom Cruise looks like the actual Tom Cruise,
That's funny.
right? And also, happy birthday, Alex Van Halen. I just saw the tweet.
Oh, happy birthday, Alex Van Halen. I didn't know my brother John is born on the same day as Alex Van Halen. That's today. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll have to tell him. He should learn to play the drums like his sister, like my sister. Matthew Stewart also in the house. What's up, Matthew Stewart? Says hello to everyone.
Hey, man.
Hey, Laz, Symmetry said he sent you something on a message or on Discord.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, I can't see. The thing is that I have all that on my phone. And
He doesn't have his phone.
honey,
We can hear you.
Get the bell.
hold on.
You got to get a bell, like a big bell, like they have at the bar for last call, and ring the fucking shit out of it.
Yeah. And look at this,
Plain
bagel time.
You don't even toast it?
It is. It's toasted, supposedly.
Oh, yeah?
There you go. Hello?
She's busy with something else. She's not helping me.
You can just go get it.
Yeah, I guess I could. Okay, you guys talk amongst yourselves. So I'm gonna remove
We'll
my.
behave.
Okay, everybody, thumbs down this video right now.
No,
Everybody,
don't do that. That's
let him
wrong.
come back
That's
and.
wrong.
Well, the thing is, he can't even see them. He can only see them from inside the studio.
No, don't do that. That's not cool. It's Sunday and it's Mother's Day. You can't do that to him.
Oh. Okay. This is our show now.
There you go.
What's up, everybody? Who's watching this? How many people are in here? Let us know in the chat where you're watching from right now. Where's my mouse? Here, I'll go first. Santa Claus.
Says we got 22 watching.
You did it, John. You did it, James G. Awesome, man. James G. Thank you again, man. Dude, you sent me those pedals, right? Dude, I've been using that Ibanez chorus. See, now that Laz is gone, we can actually go back to the topic of guitars because I don't know what he was talking about.
What?
Oh, there he is. James G. Thank you so much for that Ibanez pedal, dude.
Let's see. Discord. Let's see. Discord.
Discord.
Leo sent me a message. Leo says he doesn't
Was it
post.
Train
Okay,
Leader?
there we go. Trev Stream. Was it Trev Stream?
Trev Strem, that's him.
Trev
That's-
Stram.
That's,
He says,
that's
Laz,
him.
check out these burn-in sticks. Maybe a good way to finish your headstock. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I know what you're talking about, burn-in sticks, and that's usually like a wax fill thing, and I do have something like that. But I also have, and I took it out of here because I was using it during the week. But I also use an epoxy fill that's made by same company makes that kind of burn-in stuff. This company called Mohawk. They make all kinds of pro brand stuff for furniture repair and all that kind of stuff, and I've done that. And the burn-in sticks can work for that, but it's basically a wax fill, and I'd rather do an epoxy fill and then paint right over it with another black, and then just shoot clear over that and just make it look like new again. But yeah, you guys will get to see me in action doing woodwork or finish work, I guess. Maybe I can do a video of it instead of trying to do that live because it's a lot easier to do actual video. Keith Campbell.
You know what you want to do. Hey, Keith. You
Yeah,
know
I know.
what you want to do, man?
What?
You want to you want to film videos of this stuff and speed it up. So you want to have it like real fast, like, and so it's like shorter, right, Ned? Ned's like rubbing his face on my LED light over here.
Everyone's saying hi to Keith. Good morning, knuckleheads. I got to put that back up again. What's up, Keith? Keith helped me out last week with the Megatron pictures. Thank you, kid. You rock. So yeah, so
Yeah,
that's the headstock story.
I had mentioned the last. I was
Mm.
trying to see if he wanted to get involved. He wanted to do some research, and then my Wi-Fi went out. So it's good that he jumped on and helped a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Symmetry's also saying, or peel the back veneer and put on a whole new piece. Yeah. I think I'm just going to, honestly, I think I'm just going to sand it flat. I don't want to spend too much time on this thing. Sand it flat, fill it, paint black over it, shoot it with a clear gloss, just like what's on there now, and done. Drill the post holes for the larger size Taylor tuners, and then be done with it. The only thing is that making a nut for it too is something that I could use practice on. I'd rather do it on that because I got to make the nut for my Gretsch still, and I did buy some nut blanks, so I have them. So I'll just have to like grind them down and sand them down and all that. So I'll set up a little station to do that, and then I'll do both those nuts that same day. But I'll just probably shoot the one for the nut for this, and then whether or not I want to use the same bridge saddle kind of piece that came with this is also plastic, or make one for that too. Those are all the things that you can do, and I might as well do it and get a little practice at it, right? Oops. I was trying to click this and then it moved. Yeah. So yeah, Paulie, I guess he gave some advice on some sauce.
No, that was all
Meat
him.
sauce?
He was hell bent to make sauce yesterday. Yep.
Right on. Yeah. So I'll be grilling it up today, but yeah, let's finish this topic on the headstock thing because I want to get your guys' opinion. I've heard this before. I don't know if you've heard it before. I'm sure you have. That once you break a headstock on a Gibson Les Paul and re-glue it, reset it if it's fixable, it's better afterwards. Anyone else hear that?
I don't know. I like that.
I don't think so, man.
I've heard it so many times though. Have you guys heard that? Oh, it's better now that it's re-glued.
I don't think so. I have a hammer back there. I'll show it if you want. I've got a hammer that has a busted headstock, and it looks horrible. The guy that fixed it.
Oh well, yeah.
It looks terrible. The guy, it's a good thing I forgot the guy's name because I tried to get him to help me with some other guitars, and he just he wasn't.
Just say it.
I'll get him, Laz. I'll get him. Hang on.
You got him?
Laz, you're getting bombed in the chat right now.
There
we go.
With some robo porn.
I got it.
Yeah, I think they're taking over the internet.
I got it. But anyway, I have a busted headstock. It looks busted up. I'll show it to you guys. I would be afraid to think if that thing fell over again because it would probably snap right at the exact same point. And so I personally don't think once you fix a headstock, it's better. I don't know. Naked HDXYZ online strips without clothing. What do you think?
What do you think?
Send them a link, Laz. Let's get them in here.
Yeah, let's get them in here. They probably like to break all kinds of things. Anyway,
they'll break your balls if you let them.
And they might break your balls too. Yeah, but I can't imagine that it would be better because one of the first thing like any buyer of any guitars in to look at is there a headstock break, especially on a Gibson, right? And I can't imagine how that would make it better. Outside, some people argue, well, at the weakest point where it broke, now it's stronger than it was before. But
you should hit up
Martin tried.
You should ask Trogley that question. Laz, you should ask Trogley that question.
Well, that's the thing. Trogley, I think it does devalue a guitar. There's no way that adds
without
value.
A doubt.
And I've heard the argument by people saying, oh, it's better now. I'm like, well, so you get more money for it now? I don't think so. So how does it make it better? Okay, interesting. So Blackjack does have an opinion. Thank you. Somebody's chiming in on this. So when a break happens, it does release stress in the neck. It will never break in the same place twice. Yeah, I agree. And that's why I heard that argument that that's the weak point of the neck where it breaks. So now that you've strengthened it, it's actually better. I disagree.
Let's try that on your guitar. Let's try to
Come on.
break it again.
All right, let me see if I can break it off right now. Let's see. I'm not gonna really hit it or anything, but I'm gripping it. I'm twisting on it now pretty hard. I mean, I'm pulling back on it, you guys. It's not going.
You
anywhere.
sure?
Yeah.
Pull on it. Pull on it like it owes you money.
Laz, let's see you pull on it.
I'm pulling on it, man. I can see it flexing, you guys. Do you see it flexing? Hold on. Flexing.
Are we live
Do you
on
see that?
Facebook?
It was actually flex. Yeah, we are.
Not anymore.
Yeah, thanks to the Russians.
You got Putin.
Yeah, but like Steve Franklin says, it doesn't mean that it's better. But I was actually, I don't know if you saw it flexing, but I was flexing it. No, I'm not going to go like that, but, Yeah, and I did use the proper wood glue, so, yeah. That's right. It's going to be proper than a wood grain. Yeah. So anyway, I don't agree that it makes the guitar better as a sellable object, but maybe it does make it stronger. So I don't know. But have you heard people say? I've heard so many people say that. Boner says he's always flexing and bending his headstock.
Hey man,
Flexing his boner.
What's up, my handsome devil friend? Boner, what's up, dude? That guy's one handsome devil. Look at that guy. No, that's not him. I'm still waiting for my t-shirt. Damn it. I wanted one of those, but I know you ran out. Anyway, probably not available anymore, right? It's got to be a limited edition special order that I'll have to pay more than $1 for. Anyway, no, those guys he's funny. Him and Jay together. They're family, right? So, they're like brothers. Better than brothers sometimes, because you can't get rid of your brother, I guess. I was always, back to the whole topic on the moms and the things, family stuff. My brother John was born just barely 11 months, after me. He was born on May 8th, and I'm in the middle of June. And so he always catches up to me this time of year. So we always joke around that, he's finally caught up to me, But, man, when we were kids, we were rivals because he and I didn't realize until much later in life that it's because he was always following me around, and it drove me nuts. Like, I'm like, dude, go away. You know how you want your little brother to leave or go away. But we were like best friends. We really were. But I always wanted him to get away from me. And then I always found some friend that I became friends with outside of the family so I can get away from my brothers and my sister. Because I always had to be responsible. I was the oldest. And so, I was always the one put on the spot. You got to take care of that. Make sure nothing happens. And so I was like, I have to be responsible. Can't just have fun. But yeah, later in life, I really appreciate my brother more. So, bro, if you're watching or if you watch this later, I love you, man. See you today for some ribs and chicken and veggies and grilled tasty things. And we'll celebrate your birthday, turning 55. He's going to be a senior like me. So I got all kinds of senior gag stuff waiting for him.
Do you get a senior discount like when you go to restaurants?
I do. As a matter of fact, dudes, when you turn 55, I'm telling you, call your telephone company service because I've got a major discount with T-Mobile because I'm 55.
Because you're like, huh?
Exactly. I'm like, hey, I need that improved hearing. Like, give me that higher level 5G so I can hear things better. So definitely you guys, when you hit that point in life, take advantage of whatever you can because it only goes downhill from here.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I mean, Johnny, you noticed your double chin in yesterday's show. Well, thankfully that still works fine, Paulie.
I've had the double chin for years, though.
That's still operational. That's still fully operational, thankfully. But yeah, Johnny, you noticed the double chin, right? I mean, we're both getting, little chubsters from this.
I've had the double chin for years, though, because I had that beard for a long time.
And it was yanking down on your face, right?
You don't notice it. You don't notice it. And then once you get rid of it,
you're like,
what's this? Where'd this come from?
Yeah. I don't know. Do I have a double chin? It's hard to tell. Anyway. So, my bro, John, you rock, dude. Love you, man. And yeah, foraging for breakfast, says Symmetry. Who's cooking? That's a good one. Foraging for breakfast. But yeah. So moms. How about the mom topic? We've got 20 more minutes. I could tell my story first if you guys want about my mom. And then you can chime in with your moms if you want to. If you don't have to talk about your mom. But my mom probably influenced me more musically than anyone else because she had a piano and she would play the piano all the time. But she could only sight read. She couldn't play by ear or nothing. And in utero, while I was in the womb, she's right up against that piano because it was an upright. So it wasn't one of them, we had a baby grand later. Oh, look at Ned. He's so cute. My God. Did he bring you a gift? That was last night. He brought you another one, huh?
He brought a couple gifts last night.
Couple.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He was on the prowl. Extra one for mommy. But yeah, my mom played the piano quite a bit. And so I was hearing all of that, I'm sure, while developing in the womb,
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that had a lot to do with my musical ear developing already, from that early in utero stage, even. I honestly believe that that's true, and I think science has proven that people will put headphones or musical things up to the belly and play Mozart and all that kind of stuff. And she played a lot of that kind of, classical stuff, but all kinds of melodic, like piano music and stuff like that, like Green Leaves of Summer. I don't remember the song.
Green Sleeves.
Green Sleeves. And my dad, loved music too, but he never learned to play an instrument, but he was always too busy working, but he always, touched the piano keys, but he could never really play anything. And so, yeah, my mom and then later in life, we inherited the baby grand piano from my grandparents, and I played that baby grand piano, which was just a whole nother, dimension of sound when it came to acoustic. Boner says he's out. Have a good one, dude. Happy Mother's Day to you and your mom and stuff. And yeah, do them Kegel thrusts at the gym. They're very good for your Kegel muscles. Helps out with the prostate as well. Keep that thing healthy.
I'm about to eat a donut.
You can have a donut and then do some Kegels.
Oh no!
Have a Kegel donut.
Holy crap!
That sounds like a name of a donut. Kegel. I'm gonna have a Kegel.
Are you okay,
It's like
Ned?
bagel. Oh, did Ned fall off your lap?
No, he just ran right through here and he hit my light.
I am. Hey, we got Will. Will's in the chat. What's up, The Dreamer's Life? I gotta catch some of your shows more often, dude. I don't see as many other people's shows as I used to. But
Hey, man.
rock on, dude. But yeah, not too much. I don't have any of his albums or anything like that. But I do recall back in the day when my brother and sister-in-law lived in New York. Yeah, the Kegel Bagel, right? Hopefully he's all right. What happened to the Kegel Bagel? Whoa, jumped. Yeah, I remember seeing that he used to play at a club once in a while in New York and Manhattan area, I think called Gibson's. And I always wanted to catch him there visiting my brother, but he never was playing live. So this was back in the early 90s. And it would have been great to catch him playing at this club called Gibson's in Manhattan one time. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with his music, but I do know of the fact that he was just a phenomenal player. Oh, we got to bring Paulie back. Paulie's back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So yeah. But what about your guys' stories with your mom? So my mom, she made me learn the accordion, which I hated. And she told me that's one of the negative stories. She hated the piano because her mom made her learn the piano. And she always wanted to learn the accordion. So when she was making her own money, she took accordion lessons. And she made me go with her and take those. And I hated it. Anyway.
Man.
What about you,
John? We had a piano. My mom wanted to learn the piano, and then hey, boomer bass memes.
Boomer bass memes.
Is that Grandpa Simpson? Oh, that's Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
Rock. Oh yeah, when Homer was playing the bass. That's right. He was shaking the whole house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, my back in the mid '80s, late '80s, somewhere, my mom had bought a piano. It was a player piano, but it didn't actually, you know, it didn't work.
Not
I mean,
operational, yeah.
it worked as a regular piano, but not the player part.
Was it
And
an
so,
upright? Because we had an upright that was
yeah.
the same way. It had the little thing, the door in
Yep.
the middle. Yeah,
Yep.
ours didn't have the machine in it. It was already removed or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. So we had one of those, and we kind of messed around with it, and then it ended up on the porch. And this was in Lincoln, Nebraska. So we had
Oh
a
my
piano
God.
on our porch, like after that, and it was in the wind. Like so the thing
Oh
got
my God.
trashed.
Uh-huh.
The thing got ruined, and by the time we were moving out here, in 1992, it's like you can't bring that thing. That thing's trashed.
Yeah.
Just get rid of it. So that's my story.
So your influence was having a piano as a child. So did she play it? Who played it?
Nobody played it. That was the
Oh, so
problem.
it was even when it was so yeah. Gotcha.
Nobody played it.
So it
I
wasn't
wish
playable.
I wish I would have learned on it back then. Now, I wish I would have learned on it because piano, as a musician, any musician, if you can learn the piano and if you can learn to read music, that's such
Yeah.
you'd have such an advantage over
man.
everybody. If you
Yeah,
can
I
do
never
that.
learned to I never learned to read like sight read. I can read sheet music and play the piano and like, oh, okay, this is where I got to play this way and that way and whatnot.
Mhm.
But I can't sight read it. Like my mom could not play a song without sight reading it, which to me is the oddest thing. Because to me, once I played it, I don't need to read it anymore. I mean, I know it.
You remember?
So yeah, I mean, there
On
are
the
songs.
piano?
Yeah, there are songs that I'll play, and she's like, "How do you know that song?" And I'm like, "Well, I remember the song from blah blah blah." And she's like, "You're just playing it from memory?" I'm like, "Yeah," but I may not be playing it note for note, but I can definitely play it.
Well, that's the thing because the piano. I mean, there's so many notes.
Well, depends on how complex the piece is. I'm no Mozart, but he also had an extensive classical training, by his father. So that was like a basis for him. So he could like from memory write note for note down. He was famous for having done that as a kid. When,
Dude.
Somebody
But yeah,
supposedly didn't let him have the sheet music, and he's like, "Oh, really?" So he wrote it down. He says, "Is this it?"
Yeah, Poo Ninja. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you can read music, you have such an advantage.
Yeah,
over
huge advantage.
everybody else. And I know that's not rock and roll,
Mhm.
So, but yeah, if anybody's watching this, if you're thinking about picking up an instrument, whatever it is, play the piano first. That's my advice.
I say play what you want to play, because if you don't want to play the piano, then don't play it. if it doesn't draw you. But yeah, I think there's definitely advantage as a musical person. I think what the bad thing
Dude,
that
there's
happened with my mom, and that
huge
could happen
advantage.
to people, is that they can get turned off by something that they don't want to do. How many of you guys had to take guitar lessons playing My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean and crap like that? I mean, it doesn't
Not
exactly
me.
inspire you. So
I was playing this.
yeah, that's right. What was the first riff you ever played, Paulie, Johnny? I know what mine is. But
First riff I
yeah,
played
what's
on
the first
guitar
riff?
was
Yeah,
probably Smoke on the Water.
bingo. That's everyone's first riff. That was the first one I did too, on the low E string, right? Bum bum bum, just one string.
Yeah, just to
No, I learned the
that
power
and
chord version of it.
First, so you were able to first play a power chord before you played a single note?
I
Before you
learned
ever played a single note,
I
like
learned the
melody?
power. No, the first thing I was doing was scratching the pick on the strings and
Oh,
stuff.
cool. So you were like so into Van Halen. You're like, yeah.
But I learned the power chord version of Smoke on the Water, and I performed
remember.
in front of my class
Hey,
after a
Janice.
week.
Hey, Nelson.
After 1 week of playing the guitar, I performed.
There you
I didn't
go.
even have a guitar strap. I sat in a chair with the guitar on a little stage in the auditorium.
Yeah, most people's first riff is Smoke on the Water. Even Nelson says that's my first riff. Yeah. The song that helped me learn what theory is all about, in the sense I didn't know what the words were for what an interval is and all that, but I learned my 1, 3, 5 and chords and all this stuff playing that song that we've all seen. If you've seen the movie, have you seen the movie Big, Johnny? Big. Tom Hanks.
I know the part you're talking about, but no, I've never actually seen
So
it.
Heart and Soul. Heart and
Yeah.
Soul, I learned everything that I needed to know about what musical theory was in a sense up until jazz. You know, with different variations on the theme, you know, on the left hand, right hand, playing chords, playing, and I used to play that song over and over in different variations just from
Both
memory. I never had
hands?
sheet. Yeah, both hands.
Both hands?
The left hand was the
Dun.
rhythm,
Dun,
and I would do the left.
dun,
Yeah.
dun,
Yep.
dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
Yep, and I would do the left hand, the right hand, and I basically figured out chords, and I would do arpeggiations of all sorts and all.
I learned
kinds
it.
of,
I figured it out by ear on the guitar. So I can play it on the guitar.
Yeah, there you go.
Not both at once, but singles.
Right.
You know,
right.
each one.
They had
Right.
that
Otherwise,
piano at,
you'd have to have Steve Vai's guitar to do that. That new one. To play both parts at once. That was an amazing piece of work that he did with that. Not just having that built, but also putting a song together around that. Paulie, what were you going to say?
I was going to say the piano from Big that they use at FAO Schwartz, that they used to have that at Planet Hollywood when I worked in Times Square.
Oh, cool. Did you ever like jump around on it?
No, it was it was like if you opted not to take the elevators and you took the stairs up, it was like along the wall of the stairwell.
Oh, so you couldn't actually play it. What's the point?
No, it was on the wall. You could touch it.
Well, you can like bang it.
You can touch it, put it that way. Yeah, it's not like there's a barrier in front of it. Yeah.
There's some deep thoughts here, Dreamer's Life. All of my idols are dying. That really makes me question my immortality. I am reminded not to take resentment to my grave, because I truly believe that ugly stuff will follow me. Off topic, I know. You know, I don't know if the ugly stuff will necessarily follow you. You know, I think that karma, you know, karma is not something that's meant to be a retribution or some kind of getting you back for something. Karma is actually part of, if you understand what karma is about, karma is to help you learn, to overcome and get beyond those things that I guess are problematic in your life or in the world. So karma is not meant to be, oh, if you do this, then this is going to happen equally to you. It's not an eye for an eye kind of a thing. The whole idea of karma is to progress through your spiritual or otherwise conscious self to a higher level. So karma is you know, good and bad karma. I don't think that necessarily have to think about it that way, that stuff will follow you. I think that it's life. Life is, you know, wonderful. We create, we put into life what we can. Oh, they're back. Johnny, get him quick. I'm going to get him. Block.
You sure you clicked it?
Janice
did.
Gotta click it fast.
Octopus
Yeah, okay,
Ears got it.
Good job, you guys.
Oh, they're deleting it. But
I'm
yeah, you want
it. Yeah, I did that. I blocked
Janice unhid them.
Thanks, Janice. Good job. No, I'm kidding. No, they're on top of it. All right. So
somebody's watching it back.
And it's the same ones. They're back. How do they get back? They have a whole new like attack platform or whatever. But
no, there's thousands.
I know.
There's thousands of those dudes.
It's Mother's Day, you guys. They're gonna be attacking, you know, us.
You mothers.
On Mother's Day. Mothers. Yeah. Oh, and then she hid them too. Yeah. But BC Rich says again, he says Warren Zevon had the best quote on life and dying on Letterman when he said he only had one piece of real advice on living and dying: enjoy every sandwich.
Oh,
enjoy every layer of that sandwich as well. And
I'm gonna
have
enjoy
more than
this
one
bagel, man.
There you go. That's not a bagel, Johnny. That's a donut.
Or whatever this is.
Johnny, did you get any sleep last night, Mr.
No,
G.A.?
I was on TikTok at 4 a.m.
Yeah, music is magic. Dreamer's life, absolutely, and life is magical too. And yeah, our moms are a big part of that magic. So, how about you, Paulie? What's your mom story? Do you want to share a mom story? Did your mom influence you in music, or did she say, "Don't do that. You'll never make a dime"?
Yeah, with that and baseball, pretty much. Yeah. You know, so, but you know, exactly. No, it wasn't that bad. But you know, when you're young, you don't want to be discouraged like that. You know, but at the same time, you grow out of it, and reality sets in, and you take up a hobby. So But we didn't have any instruments around the house. Like for Christmas, I got like a Sears guitar.
How about a
me and my
record
brother.
player? Record player?
Oh
Did
yeah,
they
we
play
had
any records?
Laz. My mother's her turntable was like a piece of furniture. It was huge. Like it
Yeah,
was
those
in a
big
big
like
wooden.
yeah,
Yeah,
those
yeah,
big radio
yep,
thing, right? And it had a on
yeah.
top. You open the top, and
My
it was right
grandma had
down
one
there.
of those.
Yeah.
When I first bought Van Halen 2 on vinyl, the first time I ever heard Van Halen 2 was on my grandma's house. We were sitting there eating, and it was on one of those record players.
Yeah, those things are huge. They weigh like 700 pounds.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
my mother had the most incredible collection of vinyl I can remember. I mean, even for back then. I mean,
Big
but
band stuff you were saying, right? So jazz and bebop, big
every,
band.
everything,
I love that stuff.
everything
Brubeck
across
and
the board,
Miller.
from the Doors
Yeah.
to Motown, everything,
Steve Miller
everything.
and
Cheech and Chong,
Cheech and Chong.
everything.
Did she have the old Bill Cosby records? You love those. I was talking about the
No,
jelly glazed donut monster
she
bit
had
that he used to do.
she had like Steve
There you go.
Martin.
Yeah, I love that
Wild
stuff.
and
Steve
crazy,
Martin.
Wild and
Yeah.
crazy guy. Yeah,
King Tut.
stuff
That
like
was
that.
a top 10 hit. A comic did a top 10 hit. Was it number 1 for a little while?
No, I
Zombie
mean,
King Tut,
yeah,
the song
King
by
Tut.
Steve Martin.
Yeah. He used
That
to
was
do it on
classic,
Saturday Night
man.
Live.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
she had a ton of George Carlin stuff.
Oh my God! Then you were raised
ton.
right, my friend.
No, she wouldn't let us listen to it until we got to a certain age. I remember my aunt got me Steve Martin, Wild Crazy Guy. She wouldn't let me touch it till I was like 13.
My
Yeah, 'cause
mom
back
took
then,
us
like,
to see. This is how crazy my mom was. My mom took us to see Animal House when I was like 12,
yeah.
and my siblings were younger than me. So yeah,
I
she
still
was
never
pretty
saw
liberal.
that movie.
Oh my God! Well,
Never seen
it's a
that.
classic, man.
Dude, what is
The
wrong with
scene
you?
with the horse.
There's
is
a
the
lot of
best.
stuff.
A lot.
Food fight.
I was playing the guitar. I was playing gigs and stuff instead of watching movies.
Yeah, Steve Franklin's had one of those in the house, one of them giant record players. My dad used to play all the schmaltzy kind of romance, kind of accordion music. I remember there was this one guy, and it's like this picture of him holding his accordion. He's all like slick, dark hair,
I'll be right back.
Italian looking, and he's all playing this song all the time called Domino. And I could play that song. I used to play it for him on the piano all the time. Domino, do 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 do. That's how it goes. Anyway, I would like play
Domino's.
Domino's pizza is made of the best topics. Anyway, they have the cheese that stretches. Anyway, it's one of them like a schmaltzy Italian kind of like songs. But he'd have me playing like the Godfather theme and all that kind of. I'd be playing all that stuff just by ear, and I'd entertain him and his friends would come over and they'd have dinner and drinks and I'd be playing the piano there like for an hour or two. They loved it. I mean, I had one guy like just throwing at me. I should do this. I should do a show one time. Stump Laz. Just say like a TV show and I'll play the theme song to it. I don't have the sheet music to it. I don't even, it'll come to me and I'll be okay. It goes like this, and then I'll just start building up on it, and that's what I can do.
Oh, cool.
That'd be fun. We should do that. That'd be hilarious. Once I got that keyboards all hooked up.
Yeah.
I mean,
by the way, thank you again for that, dudes. I got to contact that dude about fixing the synthesizer, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I work for the mob.
Freaking bought a $400 thing and it freaking.
Yeah. No, that's one of the things that kept me out of the music business too. I was afraid of all these producer people that would like just run your life. I remember hearing stories about the reason why Jimi Hendrix died is because he was like worked to death by his producer, which wasn't exactly true, but kinda.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, can I sing the "Don't Do It, Don't Do the Crime if you can't do the crime"? Or the time. Don't do it. Keep your eye on the sparrow. Why? I don't know. Looking at the sparrow does any difference, but I can play that song for you. See? But I can't sing it because that was bad. Never want to sing. Well, I'll do backup singing, but yeah. I don't know who wrote it. So that's the thing, too. I never really learned who, like some of my favorite composers, though. Like I had the Bill Conti Rocky album, the music soundtrack. Oh my God, I'd listen to that over and over and over again. Love that. And then of course the Star Wars, all that stuff, Yeah. One of my favorites was Jaws. So I'll do some piano stuff for you guys soon. Yeah, Barley Miller, bam, ba ba bam, ba ba bam, ba da ba da 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 dum, ba da bam, ba da bam, ba da ba da ba da ba bam. That's the Barney Miller theme, right? I'm telling you, it's all in this little noggin here. I can't remember anything else. Anyway, we're at the hour, you guys. We're at the hour. But yeah,
Hey,
we'll do a Stump Laz TV show theme. If I've seen the movie or the show or whatever, I'll probably remember it.
Hey, Laz, I sent you pictures of something I picked up at a yard sale yesterday. You'd appreciate it.
Ooh, should I show it or should I keep it secret?
Yeah, it's not anything vulgar.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, check that out.
Yeah, man, some guy was just giving it away.
The
Got
record
speakers.
player. Dang.
Yeah, it looks
Right
real
on.
tiny in your hand.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Oh,
got a needle on it and everything. It's just I started buying vinyl and I don't have a turntable.
I would buy a better one because a good needle
Oh yeah,
will save your turntable. I mean, save your records from getting all jacked up.
I just
Sing
got
the
it
Good
as
Times show. Good Times, isn't that the one? Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the top, the apartment in the
No,
sky.
that's Jefferson. That's Jefferson's.
What was the name of
Good
that
Times
show?
is Good Times. Something, something, something. Good Times.
I didn't think I watched that show. Much.
Blah 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 blah.
I don't think I liked that show. It has to be a show I like.
Yeah, I always change the channel when that came on too.
Yeah.
But don't change the channel tonight.
No,
Sunday Night
tonight.
String Change show tonight.
Check that out.
And I hear I'm having a special guest tonight.
Yes.
So.
And indeed, CGS raid coming up. Everybody go raid CGS because I got to leave. I got to get the rest of the food going here. I got to start cooking some of the ribs so they're done when people get here. And yeah, man, I got to go buy some fresh bread because you got to have that fresh bread, right? Right, Paul, you know.
Yeah, we just came back from one of the local farms. I got a friend over here from the Cape. We went over to there now because they make like zucchini bread and stuff like that. So she wanted to get some stuff to bring back over to the Cape.
Look at Keith's comment here. Let's hear it again. Sing.
Good times, blah 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 blah. Good times, something something.
Johnny's a guitarist, clearly. Yeah, so happy Mother's Day, everybody. Maximus is definitely going to be enjoying the ribs today. He's a meat eater. He's eating my headphones right now, though. So yeah, man, rock on, everybody. Music Therapy Laz saying, don't forget that the secret to tone is in your mind, but the feel comes from your heart. Put them together, make some music, play music with each other. Go out and see some live music. Use hands, fingers, thumbs. I seen a guy with a stump of an arm play guitar. Some kid with his toes. Insane. People will make music with whatever they can. So go out and do it. I wish I had more time to play music, but I'll get around to some of that soon. Studio is coming along. As you can see, things are piling up around me back here, but you guys see that? Do you guys see that thing? Oop, right there. Where is it? I even got a lava lamp.
Man.
I know. This is all rock and roll in here. Thanks, Janice. You rock. Happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. And yeah. Oh, look at this guy's got it on. He's got the Van Halen Wall of Fame there. Right on. All right. So see you guys next time around. Have a good one. I wish I had outro music and intro music and all that.
Dude, Laz, I keep telling you, you got to make that stuff. I'll make it for you. I'll make it for you.
You don't have to, Johnny. I want to do my own music. I swear to God, I'm going to do it. The studio's that close to being done. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to start putting some of this music on.
You guys will see it in about 10 years.
You're probably right. No, really.
I've been over there.
I've
seen that room, man.
I do promise it will be done. This is going to be the year of music. I'm not going to be buying so much more gear, even though somehow a new guitar.
Yeah, you don't need any more gear.
No, I don't need it.
You need to be working on. You need to be building your studio up.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Paulie, for coming in. Thank you, all of you. Don't forget to hit that like. Go into China Mike's CGS and raid him, Maximus raid, Roxy raid, whatever, Laz raid, and have
Is
a
he
good
on
one,
right
man.
now?
He's on. He comes on at 10:30. Yeah.
See, what you want to do is you want to put the link to
Yeah.
his video in the chat, and then you want to
See?
jump over there.
Yeah, let me do that.
And say Laz
do
raid
that.
and have him actually shout you out
Let me do
while
that.
while he's on. That's
CGS.
what you want to do, man.
Let's do that. Let's do
I'll
that.
jump
Here,
over there.
he's got it going on right here. I'm going to
Let-
share it. Save.
CGS.
Let me see. So now I want to jump on there. He's got something
CGS.
going on.
I
He's
see.
playing the
Gary
guitar
Moore,
right now.
Gary Moore special.
Yeah, and then how do I do share? Well, you know what? I'm just gonna copy the.
What you want to do is you can actually open up the video and you can
Copy.
actually share your screen.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got it. Got it going on. There we go. Look at that. I'm one level higher. Pro. Closer to pro level. Watch CGS. Laz rate or what? Maximus rate, I'm gonna say. CGS. All right. Here we go. Oops. What the heck did that? I'm not printing anything. So weird. Yeah, there we go. Maximus rate into CGS. And then we'll end it there. All right. How's that, Johnny? Not bad, right? I already messaged them that I'm not going to be able to watch the show because I got to get this thing done. But I'll jump in there and say.
Well, you don't tell them that. You don't tell them you're not going to watch, dude.
Well, I can't. He already knows I
just
can't.
don't even just tell them that.
You know what? I'll lurk.
Dude, there's
I'll
no
be
reason
lurking.
to tell them you're not watching.
I'll be.
You just
lurking.
say hi. That's all you got to do.
Maximus
All
rate.
right, Les. I'm gonna bounce out of here, bro.
Thanks.
Yep.
Have a great
you guys
day.
have a great day. All right,
Rock
you too.
on.
Take care.
See you guys. All right, Johnny, thank you very much. And that's the end. How do we end it? That's how.
Don't hang up, Laz. I want to show you
okay,
something
all
really
right.
cool I got.
Cool. Right on. I'll stick on. Laters, everyone.